Shalom! Welcome back to our directed Hebrew immersion in the book of Exodus. We are continuing through Exodus 31, and may it be Adonai's will that you will be kept and safe and healthy and have long life, and that all your Hebrew endeavors will be fulfilled, that you will have supernatural understanding and you will enjoy the process. Ken yiratzon b'zchut Yeshua HaMashiach. All right, here we are. This is Exodus 31, verse 6. Sorry, we have some heavy rains in the Philippines right now, so I might go a bit faster, hoping to get it. Hoping the internet won't go out or anything like that. So here we go. Verse 6, let's just scan it first. Vani hine natati ito et holia ben achisamach למתדן, ובלב כל חכם לב נתתי חוכמה, ועשו את כל אשר ציוויתיך. Alright, va'ani. Now I, or and I, that is the conjunction, and I, hine, behold, natati. That was once natan t, and the noon is hiding in the tav. Little moon in there. So natanti became natati. There's a noon hiding inside. Natanti, natati. I gave or set it with him. So the ani, it's kind of redundant, right? It's and I, or so I, behold, behold, natati, I have given or set him. So I myself, or I indeed, have set or given ito with him. 8, that's the DDO. We don't have to translate that. Definite direct object marker. DDO. And then gray is a name. A name. Holiav, that guy. And then the construct chain is da ben Achisamach, the son of Achisamach. Sorry about the little red dots. My hand kind of did that. Lemate Dan, or Dan, to the tribe of Dan, another construct chain. Uvelev, and with a heart, da kol da chacham da lev. And with a heart or a mind, and the construct chain says kol, all of chacham, wisdom or skill of lev, of a mind. So it's like super skillful. Natati, so again, natanti became natati, I have given chokhmah, skill or wisdom. The asu, so of course that was originally asa, the final letter was hey, and that went away. So we are left just with the ayin and the sin. The asu, they made, with the vav conversive, dun, 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 that's conversive, changes it to, and they shall make 8, another DDO. Kol asher tziviticha, kol, all, asher, which, tziviti, I commanded, cha, you. Right. How'd you do? Sorry about that. Okay. Now I will read again and you try to translate before I do. Va'ani, literally, and I. Hine, behold, or look, check it out. Natati, I have given, I have assigned, I have set or placed ito, with him. 8, Holiav, that guy. Da ben Achisamach, the son of Achisamach. Lemate Dan, of the tribe of Dan, literally belonging to the tribe of Dan. That's what Lamed is belonging to. U Velev, and with a heart, meaning mind, with a mind or mental faculty, Ta Kol Ta Chacham Lev, Kol, all of Chacham, of skill, of Lev, all the skill of the mind. He's got it. Natati, I have given Chokhmah, or could be, and with all the skill of the mind, I've given wisdom, or I've given skill, or concerning all kind of mindful skill, I have given Chokhmah, skill or wisdom. Ve'asu, and they will make 8. Kol, all, or everything. Asher, which. Tziviticha, I have commanded you. Okay, and not everybody likes the tones, so I will go through one more time, and we will try to read it without tones. Okay, eraser's not working. Keep selecting eraser. It won't work, sorry. Va'ani hine natati ito et Aholiav ben Achisamach lemate dam uvelev kol chacham lev natati chochma ve'asu et kol asher tzivitach. Pardon me, tziviticha. Tzivitach. If he's talking to a woman, it would be that. Talking to a man. Tziviticha. It's because my brain was going, ha! I'm already used to saying it like that. All right, next verse. Verse 7. Let's scan it first. 8. Da ohel moed v'tavon la'edut ואת הכפורת אשר עליו, ואת כל כלי האוהל. We actually should have made that a construct chain at the end there. Yeah, it won't let me select the colors. Oh well. 8. This is continuing from the previous verse. What are they going to? Remember it said, Ve'asu, and they will make, or they will do, they will make ta ohel mo'id, tent of mo'id, meeting. Ve'et, and ha'aron. I have a song that I put out there recently called Ha'aron, although I think it's only maybe for inner court over on Patreon. The Aron, the Ark. La'idut. Le. For. That's the. The. For the. Idut. Testimonies. Ve'et. Don't translate the DDO. Hak. Kaporet. And. Hak. The. Kaporet. The lid. It's the top of the ark. So the Aron, the ark, and HaKaporet, the lid that goes on top of it. Asher, which, then we probably need to say is in English. Alive, upon Iv, Vav, upon it. Why is the Vav? Literally, it's upon him, right? Him. Why is it a him? Because it's pointing back to Ha'aron, ark. An ark is masculine. The 8, and this is other things that they will asu da kol da kalei ha'ohel. And forgive me for using the wrong color, but I'll still make my point that it's one big construct chain. It just feels wrong, doesn't it, to mark a construct chain with this color? Now you'll note the last word in the chain. No, the last word in the chain has a ha, so it's definite. So it will impart the word the all throughout the chain, but in English we don't say the all. So we just say all, that's kol, all of the kelei ha'ohel. Kelei is like utensils or tools of ha'ohel, of the tent, meaning the ohel ma'arid, the ohel ma'arid, the tent of meeting. Here it's just for short, ha'ohel, the tent, which is another way that we know that we can translate this as the tent of meeting. Right? I've talked about this before. You can tell that it's kind of definite. Any comments or questions? How you guys doing? I set my microphone a little bit different for today. Let me know if you appreciate the difference, if it sounds better or not. Okay, now I'll read again. You try to translate. So remember, in verse 6, it's finished with ve'asu, and they will make et kol asher tiviticha, everything which I will command you, or I commanded you. Now here's 7, 8. So this is saying what they're going to make again. That verb is carrying over to the next verse. Da ohel mo'id. What's that mean? The tent of meeting. I almost wrote meeting with an A. Where you meet. You eat meat. Tent of meeting. Ohel mo'id. Ve'et ha'aron. And the ark. The chest, the box. Idut le. For the idut, testimonies. That's where the testimonies are the 10 commandments that are going in there. Those are the testimonies. Ve'et and hak kaporet, and the lid. You could probably figure out this is the lid if you know about the ark and you just recognize the root of this word. Looky here, look what we have. The root is kaf, pe, resh. What does kafar mean? Not in Arabic, an unbeliever. Kafar is to cover. And you'll see there's a dagesh in the middle of this one. So kipel, the dagesh, that's the PL form from which this noun is derived, is to completely cover over. Well, that's what a lid does, doesn't it? Completely covers over. So, and the kaporet, the thing that kipels, the lid, asher, which, al, upon, him, upon it, namely ha'aron. The 8, and ta kol, ta kalei, ha'ohel, kol, all of the kalei, things, utensils, tools, instruments. There's a lot of meanings, but I'm going to go with instruments of ha'ohel, the tent. Any comments or questions? All right, let's continue then. Another verse. Verse 8. Let's scan it. ואת השולחן, ואת כליו, ואת המנורה הטהורה, ואת כל כליה, ואת מזבח הקטורת. Okay, so it's still continuing that verb from verse 6. The verb ve'asu, and they will make et, all the stuff. Ve'et and hash shulchan. Hash, that's the, shulchan, shim lamed chet nun. And the table, that's the holy table that the lechem hapanim, the special bread is put on top, the bread of the presence is put on top of. Ve'et and kelive, its utensils, its instruments. Why is it? It literally looks like his again, right? The vav is his. Don't get excited. I don't know if we're going to do verse 9. Let's try it now. His, there we go. Because it's pointing back to hash shulchan, the table. Ve'et and ham menorah. Ham, the menorah. the candelabra, the seven-branched candelabra. The root, of course, being ner, nun, resh, like lamp. Ham, menorah, the menorah. And that's our noun. So if we want to have an adjective, it needs to agree with it in three things. Adjectives agree with nouns how? One, in gender. Gender. So menorah is clearly feminine with the ah ending. So the adjective also needs to be feminine. Okay. Number two, in number. Well, it's menorah, not menorot. So it's singular. Singular, they're both singular. So really, that ah ending kind of knocks out number one and number two, right? Those are both handled by the ah. Because that's feminine singular. And number three, the third thing that an adjective must agree with its noun in biblical Hebrew is definiteness. Definiteness. And that is the ha. Technically the ha and the dagesh and the letter after it, but I didn't want to. But it might get too messy. So that's why it's ha menorah, ha tehorah. Tehorah means pure, the pure menorah. Ha menorah, ha tehorah, the menorah, the pure one. The adjective should come after the noun, usually. Ve'et, wow, they're still they're still making stuff. What are they making? Ve'et, ta, kol, keleha, kol. All of kele, instruments or vessels, utensils of ha. Well, now it's her. I think you see why it's her. Because the ha is referring back to ha menorah, ha tehorah. Oh, wait, there's more to make. The eight and ta mizbach haktoretz. Mizbach. So you probably know this word. In the absolute state, the normal way you'd find it in a dictionary, it's mizbeach, right? Isn't it? Sorry, I had a little malfunction there. Mizbeach is how we usually know this word. Here it's mizbach because this is the construct state. Some words change more than others when they go from normal state to the state which means of. So mizbeach is the normal way. I will write it. Mizbeach. It's a chet, not a tav. Mizbeach. If you're doing it Torah way, there's a lot there. Mizbeach is an altar. An altar. Altar. Okay. But if the vowels change like we have it here, mizbach, mizbach. So we go from mizbeach to mizbach. That means altar of. Altar of. Because it's construct, right? So mizbach is altar, or rather, mizbach, altar of, haktoret, the incense, or like the thick smoke. So because that last word is definite, it's going to make the whole chain definite. So we will add the to the front in English. So Da Mizbach HaKtoret is the altar of the incense. But in English, that sounds better as the incense altar. All right. Go again. This time you try to translate before I do. Ve'et hash shulchan. The and et, we don't translate. Hash, the, shulchan, table. Ve'et and kelive, its or his utensils, instruments, etc., vessels. Ve'et and ham menorah, hot tehorah. Ha menorah, the menorah, ha tehorah. Sorry, I just want to do the accents the same so they sound the same. Ha tehorah, the pure one. And the pure menorah, ha menorah, ha tehorah, the pure menorah. Ve'et ta kol keleha, kol, all of the kelim of ha, all of her vessels or instruments, utensils. Ve'et and ta mizbach haktoret, the altar of the incense, or the incense altar. Okay, I'll read it one more time. This time, I will just read it regularly, no tones or anything like that. Ve'et hashulchan, ve'et kelayim, ve'et hamenorah hatehorah, ve'et kol keleha, ve'et mizbach haktoret. All right, so a little pressed for time, concerned about the rain stuff, so I will give you one more verse, but I may go kind of speedy in this one, all right? Let's scan it. Verse 9. Ve'et mizbach ha'olah ve'et kol kelayim, ve'et hakiyot ve'et kano. Right. Ve'et, they're still making stuff from verse 6. It's still following on from the ve'asu, and they shall make. Ve'et, and mizbach ha'olah, the altar of the whole burnt offering. So the whole burnt offering altar. Remember, so-called Allah, because it goes all the way up. You don't eat any of it, you burn it all up. Ve'et and kol kel ive, kol, all of kelive, its or his instruments, vessels, utensils, whichever one you think fits best there. Ve'et and hak kiyol, hak, that's the kiyol, kaf yod vav resh, kiyol, that's the laver, right? The laver, the washing place. Hakiyol, ve'et and kan no, or kan no, its pedestal. All right, one more time too. Try to translate before I do. Ve'et mizbach ha'olah, the whole burnt offering altar. Ve'et and kol kelive, all of its vessels. Ve'et hak kiyol, and the laver or the fountains area where they wash. Ve'et and kano, and its pedestal. All right, I'll read one more time. No tones or anything like this, and we'll be finished up. Ve'et mizbach ha'olah ve'et kol kelive, ve'et hakiyol ve'et kano. Okay, great. See you guys tomorrow for First Kings. By the way, thank you so much for my patrons. If you are not a supporter and you like what we do here, please, please, please consider helping us. We have a goal. We are hoping to, by September, to elevate our salary to above that of an average fast food worker in New York City. So for our family of 8, that would be really cool. So really would like it if you would like to help us with this goal to get above one fast food worker average salary in New York City. That would be really nice for morale to keep me doing these Hebrew lessons. All right. So for those of you who are patrons, thank you so much for what you do. And I will see you guys on tomorrow for First King. Shalom, shalom. This video was proudly Israeli made and edited. Am Yisrael Chai, Od Avinu Chai. Tikkun Olam. Repair the world. Do your part to reduce suffering among humans and animals. Shalom.